to the competition, and the first of those games tonight comes from East Anglia, where in-form Ipswich Town of the Premier League entertain Birmingham City at the Nationwide League Division 1. Both semi-finals are over 2 legs, so in 2 weeks' time these teams will meet again at St Andrews in the Midlands to decide who'll be going through to this year's Worthington Cup final, which will be played in the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff. Manager George Burley makes 3 changes for Ipswich. There's recalls for Jim Magilton, Jamie Clapham and Mark Venus. Town had to replace Alan Armstrong, who's cap-tied. He's already played in this competition with Middlesbrough. Well, it's a 4-4-2 formation for Ipswich. Jamie Clapham takes over from Gary Croft at left back. Magilton will play alongside Matt Holland in central midfield, while Mark Venus has recovered from an ankle injury to return to central defence. Birmingham make 2 changes from the side which lost at Manchester City on Saturday in the FA Cup. On-loan defender Steve Jenkins takes over from Jerry Gill at right back, while Brian Hughes is recalled at the expense of Australian Stan Lazaridis. It's a 4-4-2 formation also for Birmingham. Hughes, who can play central midfield, returns to the team on the left-hand side, while up front 2 players currently on the transfer list at the club, Dele Adebola and Peter Unlove. And if you're a betting man, I would suspect your money would be on Ipswich Town to progress here. George Burley says it's Ipswich's best chance of making it through to Europe next season. Only 2 teams in theory stand between them and the competition, but an early chance here for Unlove and Dele Adebola, and his shot took a deflection and almost a goal in the opening 10 seconds for the competition's top goal scorer. 10 goals this season for Birmingham, 5 of those have come in this competition. Birmingham take the corner, repelled by Magilton, but Birmingham have it back again. Remember, Birmingham in the all-yellow kit tonight. O'Connor chasing back. It's Holland now for Ipswich. Haridason. Oh, good run by Herman Haridason here. Very good block indeed by Jenkins. And much to the annoyance of the home fans, it's a goal kick. Herman Haridason, the Icelandic international. Nice bit of skill there. Seemed to come off the left hand here of Jenkins. Just look at the slow-mo again and watch the left hand of Jenkins. The ball ricochets off his hand and out of play. Maybe that wasn't the best slow-motion replay to judge that from. Ipswich Town were promoted by the playoff final at the end of last season. He felt they would come straight down, but they've proved all their doubters wrong. Magilton, Holland, Vilnius. Birmingham appearing in their 5th semi-finals of the League Cup, and they're on the attack here with Peter Unlove. Birmingham making their first semi-final appearance since 1996, when they lost to Leeds. They subsequently lost to Aston Villa in the final. A dangerous ball in towards Adebola, only as far as O'Connor. Chipped in by Danny Sonner, cleared by Bramble. It really is Birmingham City who are doing all the pressing at the moment. Here's Jamie Scowcroft for Ipswich. He hasn't seen much of the ball just yet, and he's lost the ball here. Jenkins got it out of harm's way. Put it on his head is the call for Bennett. If he meant Jermaine Wright's head, it was an accurate ball, but if it was played in towards Dele Adebola, it was miles off target. There's a bit of hesitation there. The goalkeeper under pressure from Dele Adebola. Richard Wright, hardly the tallest goalkeeper in the country, and Dele Adebola probably one of the tallest players around. And Wright was struggling slightly. Clapham. O'Connor. Jenkins. And Love. Final ball was hugely disappointing. And it just sets Ipswich onto the front foot here. Stewart. To his Vilnius. And Love. Twice now he's given the ball away the last 2 times he's had it. That just puts pressure back on the Birmingham defence. And cleared by Johnson. O'Connor. Adebola. Jenkins. Adebola. And Bramble gets it back to his goalkeeper, Richard Wright. We've had quarter of an hour of the game. There's been a few chances. Nothing dramatic so far. Stewart. Now here is a chance for Scowcroft. Well, he got hold of the shot, and the goalkeeper, Ian Bennett, was delighted to have it in his grasp eventually. Jenkins. Scowcroft. Magilton. Holland slipped at the vital moment. Birmingham could be in here. It's Peter Unlove. Great tackle. Venus was in the right place at the right time. Now Ipswich are happy to have him back. He's been sidelined recently with an ankle injury. And when Unlove was through here, Ipswich just had him in his sights. All started when Matt Holland just slept at the vital moment. Bramble with the header. Cleared by Jermaine Wright. Birmingham won't be worried one little bit if the scoreline remains the same for the next 70 minutes. They would love to go back to St Andrews at 0-0, but Ipswich will want something from this first leg. And the talk was in the area that 1 goal might not be enough. They want at least 2, and here's Marcus Stewart. Ball took a deflection. Ian Bennett tried to save the corner, but wasn't able to do so. Stewart trying to get away from Johnson here, but rattled the ball against Johnson's feet, and it went out. Ipswich making their first appearance in the last 4 of this competition in 15 years. Have a corner kick here. Jenkins gets it clear. Back in by Venus. Peels for offside, and Bennett takes it. In fact, Ipswich would be breaking new ground if they got to the Worthington Cup final. They've never got past the semi-finals of the League Cup before. Vilnius. Clapham. Very good call from goalkeeper Ian Bennett to make sure he had the ball. Jenkins. On towards Stewart now for Ipswich. Clapham's cross. O'Connor hasn't got there. Matt Holland. Oh, a bit of good luck there for Birmingham, because it was all hands to the pump when that ball was whipped over. It was a difficult ball for Birmingham to deal with. Granger missed it. So too did O'Connor, and the ball just dribbled away to safety. So another chance for Ipswich to push a few players forward here. Scowcroft with a free kick. He's got hold of it well, beaten away by Bennett. Clapham. Venus. And cut out by Vilnius again. Clapham. Aridis. Jermaine Wright. Vilnius. And Ipswich offside. A slight lack of concentration here. Ipswich 9-4 to win the cup. But Trevor Francis will be pleased the start Birmingham made to this game. 23 minutes in, they've certainly matched Ipswich in every department. Venus clears the ball. Ipswich hoping to go back to European football. The last time Ipswich played in Europe, they lost in the first round of the UEFA Cup to Roma. That was 17 years ago. Let's hope they haven't kept their travellers' checks. Danny Sonner hasn't really got in this game against his former club, Magilton. Stewart. And Magilton. Vilnius. Hasn't been the most convincing 25 minutes of football Ipswich have played this season. They nearly went out of the League Cup at the first hurdle after losing 2-0 at Millwall in the second round first leg. They managed to turn things around here. It's appearing to be another frustrating night now. Been too many for the Suffolk club, but here's Scowcroft. Magilton. Ryderson will try again. The proverbial bar of soap in his hands now. Ball still in play. And he was fouled. Tried to emerge between the two yellow-shirted players with the ball. Took a tumble. Apparently was tripped by Nicky Eden. Free kick now to Ipswich Town. Magilton will take it. Stewart forward, Scowcroft forward as well. And headed out by Martin O'Connor. Probably the safest thing that O'Connor could have done. Now, can Ipswich just quell some of the anxiety in the crowd by taking the lead? Oh, the goalkeeper did well to get that one clear. Back in by Magilton. Fantastic save to deny Scowcroft by Ian Bennett, the Birmingham goalkeeper. Best chance of the game for Ipswich. It falls to Scowcroft, who got on the end of Magilton's cross here. And he was thwarted by an excellent stop. Another corner here to Ipswich. Scowcroft got there. Came last off Herman Hreiderson. That's a bit more like it, and the home fans responding positively too. But Ian Bennett can be proud of himself for making this stop. There was plenty of pace in the header. That was the key to it. Unlove, who has a habit of giving the ball away. He's walloped that into the feet of Venus. Bramble got there, away by Vilnius. Wasn't a very convincing header. Magilton, who tends not to give the ball away. But he did there. Sonner beaten to the ball. Ipswich have a little bit more menace about them now. Jermaine Wright picking out Matt Holland. This is Magilton. Clapham's on the left. Adebol. Such a gangly, awkward player to knock off the ball. Jenkins. The crowd have responded to that more positive passage of play by Ipswich Town. These are important moments for Birmingham. They just have to hold Ipswich at arm's length here. Stewart. Holland takes over for Ipswich. Gets it wide to Vilnius. Right. Ball spoons up. Magilton, right! Never really got over the ball. It sliced off the outside of his right boot. And the chance has gone. Bennett just got the ball clear. Very astute ball here by Magilton. I thought Wright might have taken that slightly earlier. We've had half an hour of the game. Ipswich Town 0, Birmingham City 0 in this the Worthington Cap semi-final first leg from East Anglia. Venus seemed to stumble. It's only a free kick for the foul on Hreiderson. I think Martin Connor is urging his teammates to show the same sort of commitment as he showed here. Hreiderson doing ever so well before stopped by Connor's challenge. And Ipswich inevitably with possession. They're playing a lot better now. Having said that, they give the ball away. Ian Bowyer, the former Nottingham Forest player who played alongside Trevor Francis when the pair were at the City Ground in Nottingham. O'Connor. Did well to force a ball clear. Sonner knocks it back into the danger zone, and Richard Wright is there again. Richard Wright, who went to Euro 2000 as the third choice goalkeeper for England. wasn't particularly comfortable there as Granger pushed the ball back in and then he stumbled. Right, Vilnius. Right. Goalkeeper's come a long way, hasn't got there really. He likes to chase those balls played to the edge of the 6-yard box, but if Ian Bennett is going to make those punches, they have to be a bit more forceful than the ones he's managed so far. Brambl's cross wasn't really dealt with by Bennett, he had no idea where the ball was. Clapham, Ryderson, back to Clapham again. Venus. Holland. Cries of time from the bench of Ipswich, but Birmingham City just haven't given Ipswich Town time on the ball. That's what they've done so successfully so far. Players like Marcus Stewart and Jamie Scowcroft have only fleetingly seen the ball. And Ipswich Town, who normally play as if they have so much time on the ball and it's all so effortless, finding it very tough indeed against one of the better teams in the Nationwide League Division 1. As far as Fabian Vilnius. Another Ipswich corner. Well, if Birmingham can get to half-time with the scoreline blank, they'll feel they've gone a long way to doing a good job here tonight. They've frustrated Ipswich and they've got a bit more work to do yet. Magilton appeals for handball. Oh, the referee, I think, has spotted a handball against Danny Sonner, the former Ipswich player. I think he's going to have to consult his assistant here. Danny Sonner says he did not handle the ball, and it'd be a rich irony if a former Ipswich player was guilty of handling the ball. For his sour comments, Sonner will at least be booked. It was a harsh call. It's a yellow one. But was this a handball? Well, I thought ball hit hand, and it hit Sonner very high up on his arm. It's all history now. Ipswich have a penalty kick. Stewart takes it and scores. A minute before half-time, Marcus Stewart makes it 1-0. And Ipswich Town's leading goal scorer this season scores his first goal in 4 League Cup ties. Well struck penalty kick. There's only one, Marcus Stewart. There's the cry now from the Ipswich fans. Marcus Stewart actually scored against Manchester City in the quarter-finals, but that game was abandoned after 20 minutes due to the persistent rain, so it didn't count. But what a time to come up with your first League Cup goal of the season. Sonner, what's the score? As the Ipswich fans taunt Danny Sonner. Two minutes of stoppage time is being added on. And maybe Birmingham are just going to have to rethink their game plan now, because they'd held Ipswich at arm's length for almost 45 minutes. We're trying to work out what they're singing now. It's 1-0 to the Tractor Boys. The Ipswich Town's rather ironic description of themselves in a very rural area of England. The Tractor Boys are chugging along nicely. Jenkins. Danny Sonner. No doubt there'll be plenty said and written about that penalty incident, which has earned Ipswich the only goal of the game so far. Foul by Titus Bramble on Nicky Eden. Now can Ipswich just hold on for another 30 seconds or so and defend this slender lead given to them from the penalty spot? Danny Sonner, hardly Mr. Popular here. Steady. The mouth of Richard Wright, just telling his teammates to calm down, because for the break they have a slender lead. It's a controversial one. After Marcus Stewart scored from the penalty spot, there'll be plenty of heated words about Danny Sonner's involvement in that incident. When it was alleged he handled this ball from Jim Chilton's cross, I thought it was a very harsh call indeed. And Marcus Stewart was on hand to score his first League Cup goal of the season. Half-time scored then in this Worthington Cup semi-final first leg. Ipswich 1, Birmingham 0. Ipswich then bidding for their first appearance in the League Cup final. A goal up at the break. Remember, this is two-legged tie, so we're only at the quarter mark stage. Birmingham City in the all-yellow. The last time the teams met here in the League Cup, Birmingham won by 3-1. That was 26 years ago. Thank goodness they need an impressive second half to repeat that. Milner's with a throw here for Ipswich. We're looking to build on that one-goal advantage. O'Connor. Danny Sonner. Sonner, who was rather unfortunately penalised for handball, which led to the spot kick. Slow motion replay suggests that the ball definitely hit his hand and rather than the other way around. Vilnius. That was a good interception by Darren Pearce. Clapham, it was a Royal Lake challenge on Clapham by Unlove. I think he might get a yellow card for that. Unlove went diving in on Jamie Clapham. No yellow card shown. Well, that was very lenient to the referee. Maybe just underlining what I was saying before about the referee taking a more lenient view on the so-called wronged team. Oh, it struck the upright. So close there to 2-0 for Ipswich Town. Unlove. Magilton. Stewart. Scowcroft. And here's Clapham. Magilton. That's a great ball. Vilnius, and that's a corner. Well, a few moments ago, Ipswich really should have made it 2-0. But for the width of an upright, Birmingham City escaped. Right. Clapham. Whistle has gone. There's a bit of pushing there on Dele Adebola. Here's the incident. Oh, that was such a powerful header. I think it was Haridason who met it. Magilton. Knight did well to pick out Vilnius. Lovely cross. Stewart, oh, what a miss. Well, Marcus Stewart, who scores goals for fun, is usually so lethal from that sort of range. Not quite an unmissable chance, but pretty darn close. Well, the relevant thing here for Ipswich is they're making clear-cut chances in this second half, something they didn't really do in the opening 45 minutes. And that suggests to me that the tide has swung very much the way of the team in blue. Although here's Dele Adebola. He's all knees and elbows, isn't he? O'Connor. To be honest, the scoreline flatters Birmingham City at the moment, because really it should have been 2-0 by now. Marcus Stewart put away that chance, or that header by him, and Haridason being slightly more accurate. It really could have been all over on the night. Well, we've got a very good shot of the moon tonight, and we've got a Venus as well. Majority of the 21,000 crowd more than happy that the home side have at last rediscovered their high-octane game and are threatening to score another goal, although they haven't actually managed to add to the one that they found from the penalty spot just before half-time.
The winning number for tonight's going in, £600 to the holder of ticket number 51865. That's 5.
Bramble gets it clear.
865.
O'Connor.
You can claim your prize after the match from our main reception.
Double substitution here for Birmingham. Marcelo is coming on for Nicky Eden, the Brazilian-born player for Birmingham City. Unlove coming off. It's Stan Lazaridis who's coming on.
And 11, Stan Lazaridis replaces 26, Peter Orton.
Those of you watching our pictures in Australia will know all about Stan Lazaridis, the Australian international. Played in his country's last game, that win away to Scotland. He actually hit the bar from long range. Now my guess is that Lazaridis will play wide left and they'll move Hughes inside. Meanwhile, the goalkeeper, Ian Bennett, had to be brave then. Hughes is being asked to play wide right in place of Nicky Eden, who's gone off. Marcelo's playing at front alongside Dele Adebola. Ipswich press again. Gilton. Roycer. White. Stewart. Good touch by Stewart again. Gilton with that outrageous dummy. Holland. Scowcroft. Holland again. And when Ipswich lose the ball, they work so hard to get it back. Roycer. Aridas. Caught by Jenkins. And it was more late than anything else. Be a yellow card nonetheless for Steve Jenkins. Let's put it this way, he got there as quickly as he could. He joins Danny Sonner in the referee's notebook. And Ipswich have another free kick in a dangerous position here. We've had 27 minutes of the second half. Relatively simple catch here for Ian Bennett, who likes to come off his line. Adebola. That's going to be a corner. Danny Adebola still on the transfer list, which according to Trevor Francis has kept him sharp and kept him scoring goals. Ranger takes his corner kick. Now from being at one end of the field, Birmingham City almost back to the other. Birmingham City are currently 7th in Division 1. They had a poor Christmas and New Year, which yielded just 1 point and 1 goal in 3 games. They're currently 10 points behind second place Bolton. This is a realistic hope of winning a major trophy this season, the League Cup or Worthington Cup. There's still a goal down here to Ipswich in this first leg of the semi-final. Sonner. Ranger just happy to thrash his boot through the ball. Venus. Ryderson, who can play a bit as a left back. Look at this. And picks out Roycer. Roycer's cross. Well, that's terrific play by Herman Ryderson. The interception. An outrageous piece of skill and a clever pass at the end of it. Shame about the final ball in by Roycer, but Ipswich continue to play the more eye-catching football. Marcelo by Ryderson. The longer it stays 1-0, the more Birmingham will feel they just need a bit of luck to find an equaliser, and they're not too far away there. Marcelo had the Ipswich goalkeeper Richard right at full stretch, and this tie isn't over yet by any stretch of the imagination. What a beautiful cross that was. Lazaridis gets it forward. Adebola. Titus Bramble will have learned a lot playing against Dele Adebola tonight, I'm sure. Remember what we were saying at the top of the programme when Birmingham's one major fear was coming here and getting a real pasting and the tie being all over. 1-0 is no disgrace against Ipswich Town. And if Birmingham can keep it like that, they'll think they've got a chance, not an outstanding chance, but a chance nonetheless of turning this round at St Andrews in 2 weeks' time when we have the second leg. Lazaridis. Certainly Ipswich have gone off the ball a bit in the last 10 minutes. The start they made to the second half was breathtaking. They played some of their best football of the game. They really should have scored a second goal when first Ryderson put his header against the post and then Marcus Stewart sliced wide from about 7 yards. Since then, Ipswich haven't created that many chances in front of goal. And there's always a danger that Birmingham could just spring a surprise and find an equalising goal, which would give them an outstanding chance at St Andrews, because then they'd only have to draw 0-0 at home and they'd be through. With away goals counting double if the teams are level after 180 minutes. Lazaridis. A bit more belief about Birmingham here. That took a deflection. It's a corner. Certainly the athleticism of Stan Lazaridis has given his team a bit of an injection of something going forward. They don't seem as lethargic anyway. Hughes to take the corner kick. Birmingham still trail 1-0. And a free header there for Lazaridis. In fact, it was Johnson coming forward. And mistook his number 17 for an 11. Foul by Jamie Scowcroft, who's had a quiet second half. Former youth team player at Portman Road. Certainly Lazaridis has made a difference. And this is probably Birmingham's best spell of the entire game. Jenkins forward, Pearce forward, Johnson forward. Marcelino's in there. And then Sonna acrobatically threw himself at the ball, and he is claiming another corner. I think that must have come off the Ipswich Town man. It did. It's a corner. Marcelo again. Another corner. Birmingham float the ball over again. No more corner kicks for Birmingham, with the ball safely in the arms of Richard Wright. The flag's up on the far side. Foul against O'Connor. 9 minutes left. 9 minutes for Birmingham to either hang on to this narrow deficit in the first leg, or who knows, pinch an equalising goal. Royce up. Bramble, useful interception. The mind's going back to the end of the first half, when Birmingham were getting closer and closer to half-time, with the score at 0-0, and that they still contrived to concede a penalty kick. I wonder if there'll be a similar story at the end of this second half. Scowcroft. Vilnius. Haridason. They're queuing up to shoot here. And in the end, the shot was powder puff stuff from Jamie Scowcroft. It was a very good defensive header by Jenkins, only as far as Haridason. Look, there was 4 blue-shirted players in there. Royce. Jenkins with a throw up to Dele Adebola. It's a good ball in the end by Danny Sonna. Lazaridis showed too much of it to Vilnius, and it's picked up by Jermaine Wright. Magilton. Here came Ipswich again. They need a second goal. Stewart. That's a lovely cross by Stewart. And Haridason, whose header's already smacked against a post earlier on in this half, this time puts a header into the goalkeeper's arms. Another fine attack by Ipswich. Can't fault his commitment. Dele Adebola is being brought off now as Jeff Horsfield comes on for Birmingham City. Horsfield, who scored in last season, scored a final for Fulham against Leicester, but then missed in the subsequent penalty shootout. So Birmingham have now substituted both their attackers, Adebola and Unlove. Marcelo and Horsfield on instead. Stewart, Roycer. We're into the final 5 minutes of this game. Holland dispossessed. Granger slams the ball against Holland. That will be a throw into Birmingham. Mick Mills now on the coaching staff at Birmingham City, returning to Portman Road, where such a popular figure, former captain of Ipswich Town. Stewart. Didn't seem a lot wrong with that, to be honest. Birmingham have the free kick. Marcelo called offside. Johnson gets it clear. Horsfield. First chance to hold the ball up. Birmingham City owner David Sullivan was actually born in Cardiff and has high hopes of returning to the city with Birmingham for the final. Bit of nonsense there involving Magilton and Horsfield, and then Lazaridis lashed his cross into the crowd. Played a minute and a half of the allotted 3 minutes of stoppage time. Almost left in there for Ipswich. O'Connor. Marcelo. Jenkins gets it clear. We're inside the final minute of stoppage time now. Are we going to see a late equaliser for Birmingham? Or will we get another goal for Ipswich Town? Scowcroft flicks it on, it's only as far as Jenkins. Ipswich Town, who've knocked out Arsenal and Coventry and Manchester City of the Premier League and reaching the semi-finals. They've found it tough tonight against Birmingham from the Nationwide League Division 1. Just one goal separates the teams, and what a controversial goal. It came a minute from half-time from the penalty spot from Marcus Stewart, and Trevor Francis will be pleased that his team have only conceded one, and there'll be plenty of debate about that one. Did Danny Sonner handle the ball from Jim Magilton's cross? Riderson in the second half struck an upright with a powerful header, Marcus Stewart also had a glorious opportunity to make it 2-0 when he sliced a close-range shot wide. But this one very much in the balance still. The full-time score in this Worthington Cup semi-final first leg is Ipswich Town 1, Birmingham City 0.